right. The next show we're going to be talking about is Houseki no Kuni, or Land of the Lustrous.
This is on you, isn't it?
Yes, this is
Okay,
actually
I
a
was about to
show that
say.
somebody commented on and wanted us to look at it. It's a
Wait,
studio that I don't really know about.
is this one on Amazon
Yes,
Strike?
yes,
Okay, no wonder. I'm
yeah,
like, I didn't hear about this one. Oh,
yeah,
that's why I didn't hear about this one. God
yeah.
damn it, Amazon.
And on Twitter, Crunchyroll kept putting out a bunch of videos about this show, and then the one person commented, so I wanted to go ahead and like see what everybody's talking about. The
Okay.
studio's Orange, and I don't know anything that they've worked on, so it's like a whole completely brand new thing. You
Uh,
definitely won't watch it because it's all CG,
oh
uh,
God.
and it's basically a kind of strange story where um, there are these life forms, humanoid life forms, that are made out of gems. So, like, somebody's body would be made out of diamond, somebody would be made out of
See,
rubies.
I swear when you first said that, instead of gems, Gems, I thought you said gyms. Gyms. I was like, made out of gems? What?
Got a punching bag for an arm,
I'm like, what? Okay,
treadmill for a leg.
interesting.
But
Anyways, keep going. So everyone's made out of gems. Gotcha.
yeah, except for the main guy. They haven't really said, if they said it, I don't know. But it's like a lot of gems I've never heard of, like phosphocilium something. But it's like a turquoise gem, and that's my favorite color. So I'm like, ooh, I like her. But she's the most annoying character, so it kind of makes me
Is this the
sad.
season for annoying characters? Is that what that is?
I guess so. But other than the main character being boring, I can see why they decided to make this show in all CG, because the style that they went for this show, it'll be really hard to like reenact all of that in 2D. Like the way that the light shines through the gems and all of that kind of stuff, it's much easier to do that in 3D.
Mhm.
One thing that like one issue about the show that I have is like the character designs. Like they kind of have like really really high butts or like super long legs, and like they're kind of like dumpy looking. Like I don't know,
Okay.
everybody's body is
No,
like the same
I
design.
kind of see that. I kind of see that because on the picture that you have for that,
Yeah,
yeah, they have like really like almost like a giraffe type legs kind of thing going
yeah.
on there.
And like their like hip region is kind of like popped out like a bubble butt. It's weird. So so other than like my issues with the character designs,
Oh.
the story is actually pretty interesting. Some parts of it they kind of teach you about how gems are different from each other. Like there's two different styles of diamonds. I think in the third episode they explain like there's the diamond that, as soon as you say diamond, it's the diamond that you think of. It's the diamond that they put in jewelry and all that kind of stuff. But then there's also industrial diamonds, which are like the diamonds that they put on the ends of like drills and stuff. And
Hmm.
those aren't the pretty diamonds. Those are like the durable diamonds. The pretty ones that you see inside of jewelry and everything, yeah, they're hard because diamonds are hard. But if you hit them in a certain way, they shatter
Hmm.
rather than well, they shatter, and the industrial ones don't shatter really because of the molecular structure of them or something like that. And it's
So
something that I've,
it's a science lesson in anime form.
yeah, and they don't do like the way some shonen shows teach you, where they're like, oh, here's a chart about diamonds. This character is like this diamond because of blah blah and blah, and this character is like that. No, it's like this emotional thing where it's like you have two characters who are both diamonds. One's way more durable than the other, and you get introduced to the diamond that you think of right off the bat, and she's fighting monsters and everything, and like she's fending off attacks, but she's getting like all of these fractures inside of her weapons, and she's like, it's like shattered, like little pieces are like shattering off of her. And then all of a sudden the other diamond comes in, and she has absolutely no problem fighting all the monsters and everything. And she kind of like, it's one of them things where it's like you have the like basically like the hero protecting the princess, but the princess is actually strong and she can fight too. but the hero that's trying to protect her is like, no, stay over here, don't get in the way, I'll take care of everything, I don't want you to get hurt. And it's one of the things where she's like, I can fight too, I want to help. And they kind of interweave like why the other diamond doesn't want her to help by explaining that she's fragile in certain ways and stuff like that. And
Gotcha.
it was a perfect way to kind of feed in like the differences between diamonds. So I do like that aspect of it. But then the main character showed up and started being stupid again, so I was kind of annoyed. Animation
CG wise,
quality,
how would
style,
you rate
I'm
it?
not sure what to call it, but it's typical CG for anime, so it's not anything to write home about. It's like, oh yeah, it's another CG show.
Gotcha.
But
Which is funny too, because you look at that picture that you have there, and I would not think that it was CG. I honestly wouldn't.
yeah, as soon as you like watch any scene of it, you're like, oh okay, yeah, CG.
Gotcha.
But yeah, it's a pretty interesting story, and I really like how they like throw facts and stuff like that in there. So
So would this be one you could continue watching, or?
it's one of them things where it's like the characters look kind of dumpy and like the main character's annoying. So I'm like, there's like 10 other shows that I actually really want to watch. So for this season, I have my like 10 or less shows that I'm gonna follow all the way through, and these will get put on the list, and I'm actually working on the list. So yeah. So yeah, I will get back to that one.
But I mean, it's those situations like that. You're like, yeah, hell yeah, you showed him his buzz, and then he starts talking, and I'm like, shut up, please, stop, just shut up.
Yeah, all the leaders from each of those series get pulled into another world, and I'm assuming all
How
of the
do they explain that?
yeah.